Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time we met up with everybody after we woke up from our brief little coma to discuss what is going on in the school. After a good night's sleep, we're going to meet up with Sayaka because... Wow, I keep saying her name real fast just to avoid, like, mispronouncing it. But yeah, we're going to meet up with Sayaka to, you know, just decide on where to go from here. Hopefully nothing bad has happened. There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I should use that. Oh, see? Told you. Hello? Good morning, Sayaka.
Hi, Makoto.
Oh, Makoto, perfect timing. Huh? Listen, I have a favor to ask. Favor? I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk. Yeah, sure. Where are you headed? I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense. Self-defense? Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us at any time. You never know. Whoever trapped us here. Whoever presented us with rules for murdering each other. Whoever put us in this insane position. She's right. We never know when they might attack. So I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens. A weapon to protect herself. Well, now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe. Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Am I really so easy to predict? I mean, well, you are a generic anime protagonist, so yeah. Anyway, we should head to the gym. For anyone who just hates walking around the school, we've got some good news. You can now teleport using the map section of the handbook menu. It's as simple as opening the map menu and choosing where you want to go. However, you can only teleport to hallways and marked waypoints. Plus, you can't teleport to places you haven't been, or places that are blocked off, because that would be unfair. And depending on certain story moments, there will be times when you won't be able to teleport at all. Finally, try not to teleport inside any walls. There's a chance you could get lost. Forever. Well then, good luck, and have fun. Thank you, mysterious voice in my head. Wow, you are freaking tall. Yeah, like, we're on the way to the gym. I was just amazed by how freaking tall you were. Hello, Taka. Nothing suspicious going on here. Good morning. Yes, morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an interesting way to start the day. Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day. Sure. I wonder if he's always like this. Yeah, he is. That's what makes him so endearing. And yeah, I know I can teleport over there, but I'd rather walk because there is something I wish to show off. Also, was this the classroom we woke up in? Oh. Well, then looks like I won't be able to show off the thing I wanted to show off. Well, I might. Oh my god, I can. Alright, well, I only have one coin to show it off, but... Hi, best girl, A.
Hi.
See, she heard me. That's why she said hi. No, it's not really a date, but okay. Him, a player. Yeah, see, assistant. To be dismissed like that is somehow...
What?
Huh? His assistant? What does that sound like? Some kind of roleplay thing?
Sorry.
I guess. Maybe. Alright, well, that was awkward. No. Not yet, for there is something I must show off. But first things first, just gonna examine these just in case. School store, Japanese Western blend. There we go. I believe the monocoin locations are randomized, but still, it pays to check as many things as possible. Just checking. Okay. So yeah, right here we have the Mono Gashin. I think that's what it's called. Oh, maybe if I turn the knob, the prize will come out. Would you like to try your hand against the almighty Mono machine? Yeah. Well, let's learn more about it. Your stay here at Hope's Peak Academy, you'll find coins scattered throughout the school. These monocoins are treasures valued by kings and thieves alike. You can use the handbook menu to see how many monocoins you currently have. If you put the coins in this machine, there's a chance you could win a prize. The more coins you use, the better chance you have of getting something new. Check the present section of the handbook menu to review your prizes. Would you like to try your hand against the almighty Mono machine? Yes! So So then the Mono Gashin or Yashin was the name of it in the second game then? But yeah, whatever. So you drop in a mono coin, and right there in the lower right hand corner, that's your percentage of getting a repeat prize. So yeah, we're guaranteed to get a new prize. So yeah, toss in one coin. And for our troubles, we get a pink backpack. I am disappointed. Let's try to get something a little better now, shall we? Oh, okay. That is, in fact, a thing. And yeah, your repeat chance goes up the more items you get. And yeah, the game says, like, hey, I mean, to improve your chances, use multiple coins. But it's still best to only use, like, one coin at a time. So let's check out the two little prizes we have. Which is... okay, yeah, it's left and right to go down pages and junk. So we have the Maiden's Handbag. Oh, and if you tap X, you can read a description of them. Available only at the Posh Maiden Road, which is geared toward female fanfic fans. Please, please take me with you next time you go. And then you can just press R1. Oh, it doesn't cycle to the next new item? Might be thinking of the second game again. Alright, well, fine. Sacred Tree Sprig. The branch from a Sakaki tree, commonly used in Shinto rituals. It serves as a connection between humans and the gods. Cool stuff, yo. We'll get more into what presents can do later on. How's it going, Toko? Being together with those other two. What three make a perfectly good team? Oh, she's hanging out with Hina, and yeah, that was kind of mean. Wow, so everybody overlooks her, she gets mad. People decide to try to be friendly, she gets mad. Meat dimension. Okay.
Wait.
Well, they were just trying to include her, that's all. They're like water and oil. Anyway, it'd be weird if they did get along. Yeah, I mean, a swimmer, oh yeah, they were right there. I couldn't see them because Toko was just chilling right there. But yeah, a swimmer, a martial artist, and a writer. Yeah, that's a pretty strange team. Alright, let's get a self-defense weapon for our friend here. Do I talk to her first?
Hey,
Here we go, I might be able to find something here to protect myself with. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find something in the display case I can use. Well, then let's just mitigate that there process. Oh, I can actually examine more stuff. Alright, fine, fair enough. It's a helmet of some sort. Something like this on display. I'm just doing this for the mono coins. Trying to get as many presents as possible. I wonder what kind of thing that plaque is commemorating. The world may never know. Gold statue of Buddha. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Terracotta clay figures. Well, maybe not at your high school gym. Well, probably not at my high school gym either, but whatever. All kinds of stuff on the shelves up above. Alright, and then the elephant in the room, a freaking sword. Is this a sword? Oh no, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in a gold coating. But, geez, I barely touched it and I got that gold stuff all over my hands. Wow, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little... Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess.
hey,
You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little. You think so? But I guess you'd better be careful of taking it back. You could... Oh, you should wrap it in newspaper or something. And just like that, it's been decided. I don't see anything I can really use for self-defense. Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you. You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. If I've got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all. Sayaka giggled as she said that. That mysterious smile. I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything. Okay, we could stop looking for a weapon then, but as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more. So is this about to be automatic or... Okay, well fine. I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about.
Sorry.
And I was the one who invited you to come with me too. Sorry. It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right? Huh? You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever. Stare off into space? Oh, but you're probably super bored just standing around doing nothing. No, it's not that it's boring. It's just, I've never really done it before. You've never done... You never stared off into space before? Okay. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing. I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You've got tons of stuff to do every day. Hey, this is kind of out of nowhere, but... Makoto, do you have a dream? Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear. My dream is... I've always wanted to be a star as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know. And my dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know, so I was really lonely. But that all changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. But more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream. That's so amazing, though. You're able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. Yeah, this is kind of beginning to get into uncomfortable territory because idol culture in Japan is some crazy shit. Like, they work those girls like slaves. Like, they just have to do a bunch of, like, exercises and practicing and, like, all these public appearances. They really don't have time to themselves. And in some cases, they do have to do some unsavory things. I'm not entirely sure if Yakuza stuff gets involved, but there have been cases of, like, some idols being exploited sexually. I think that's... like a rarity nowadays in Japan because of like different laws and regulations and stuff, but I don't know. But yeah, idol culture is just horrendous. I believe it even led, like, in some instances, some idols trying to commit suicide because of how stressful it was on them. But yeah, I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off of your dream, not even for a second. Yeah, that's something that's sort of like ingrained in them too. Like, you want to be a star, you want to be the absolute best. So, like, all this time that you're doing, like, just being in the public eye, it's necessary. Like, you have no time for yourself. Whatever. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep, to make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in. Is it really that tough? Is it not fun at all?
Oh no!
Oh no, don't get the wrong idea. It's super fun. But that's exactly what scares me. Huh? I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, so they're all like family to me. Without them, I wouldn't have given up. Oh, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. Hit my mic, sorry about that. Accidentally hit my... Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness. But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? And yeah, that's another thing. Like, once an idol's 15 minutes of fame are up, like, they might still have a bit of a fan base, but for the most part, they just, like, the people just move on to the next young idol. That's why some idols might just become, like, adult entertainment stars, which is not a bad thing in Japan, because compared to the US, like, porn actresses and actors in Japan are treated really well. Like, there's not a stigma against them, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But for the most part, most just go back to their normal lives, and it's like, okay, it is what it is. I had my time, but time to move on. Anyway, what happens to us? Then the dream dies, those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways. Sayaka. She's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it.
You see.
So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak. Huh? What do you mean? Well, they say that if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least, that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm in here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still. Sayaka?
What?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She sounds desperate. But I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. And that isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying, I can't even imagine it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, huh? No, not at all.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Sayaka? Actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food? So,
Okay.
you want me to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. Wow, really? What's your specialty? Chili oil. You mean the condiment? Just kidding. She burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how did it happen so fast? It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. Well, I mean, to be fair, idols always have to, like, perform and look happy, even if they're not. Just saying. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat before returning to our rooms. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. Well, it doesn't make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. You're about to have your first experience with free time. Yes, let's hear more because that means I won't have to explain it. As you live out your school life here, you will be given free time at certain points. During your free time, you can spend time with your fellow classmates to deepen your friendships. You can also give them presents, which can potentially give them an even better impression of you. You can get these presents from the Mono machine in the school store. Come by early and often. At certain points, you'll witness intimate events and new info will be added to each person's report card. These events can also open up new skills which will prove useful as everything plays out. We strongly encourage you to develop and deepen as many friendships as you can. So keep in mind that when you talk with a classmate, time will pass. When you're finished, you will automatically return to your room. After a certain amount of time passes, your free time will come to an end and the story will progress. If you prefer not to engage in free time, you can always choose to simply go to sleep to skip it. Don't ever go to sleep to skip free time. Don't do that. We wouldn't recommend this approach, but if you absolutely must press forward with the story, then anyway, why don't you try it out by spending some time with Miss Sayaka Maizono? She's the ideal partner to begin with, don't you think? Alright, game, I will do what you tell me to do. But first, I was hoping it would give me a coin. Alrighty then. So yeah, free time, you can spend it with anybody you want, and like the game said, you get presents from the Mono machine. Different people like different presents. So, well, yeah, actually that is the most accurate way of saying that. It's like everybody has presents they hate, presents they like, and presents they love. As a general rule, everybody will like food. So you have like some basic food snacks, they'll just be like, oh, thank you, and then they'll spend time with you. But like, for example, the ultimate gamer might want that extra Nintendo DS you have. The Nintendo DS does not appear in this game. Taka, I am not here to speak to you. I am just here to search for coins. I'm just trying to get as many good presents as possible, despite the fact that it's completely randomized, like what you get out of the machine. But yeah, just checking as much as possible. And might as well check that. We're gonna do what the game said and talk to Sayaka. Alright, well, enough of this room. I'm just gonna leave them right there. Oh, you can still talk to people without initiating the little, like, free time event with them, but I still try to avoid doing that. Oh yeah, this was the room we woke up in. I don't think coins will show up again, but I could be wrong. So I'm just skipping through. Oh wow, they actually do. Okay, And this isn't the ideal way to get mono coins. I'm just doing this just because I want to have a better chance of like some items for the people I intend to spend free time with. Also, you can go to the menu, check the map, and you can actually see where certain people are. So yeah, go to the main hall. Weed Boy's right there. We got Leon in the AV room. We already saw them in the classroom, so we know they're there. We got Byakuya right there by the stairs. Oh, you can zoom in. Okay. We got all of them in the hallway right there. Dining hall. Of course, they're hanging out in the kitchen. Then we got people choosing to chill out in their rooms. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and try to get some good presents here. Trying to make a good first impression for our friend Sayaka. I'm just saying. Wow. I did not know I could get wow. Okay, well, yeah, real quick, what you saw right there was a lucky thing. Sometimes if you're lucky and you spend, well, okay, let me just start this whole thing over because I'm taken aback by the present I got. That, wow. But yeah, if you get lucky, you get an extra present for like your 1 coin. So that's always a nice little touch. But yeah, that present I got is really good because it initiates a secret event or like a bonus event for that matter. But alright, let's check out the new things we got. This game actually doesn't tell you what's new, so you kind of have to remember. We have a rose in vitro. A small rose stored inside a test tube is good for both hellos and farewells. In the language of flowers, a red rose means passionate love. Prince Shotoku's globe, a spherical representation of Earth about the size of a softball. Some believe it to be an oop art since it depicts a round Earth despite being many centuries old. Hope I pronounced that correctly. The second button. The button from a school uniform which increases in value as graduation approaches. In a few cases, reservations are necessary. Yeah, we already saw that. So, chin drill. A fashion accessory that allows you to equip a drill on your chin. It is said to represent the idea of spiral energy. Okay. A man's fantasy. I'm stunned because I did not know you can get this early. I thought this was a chapter 2 item. Apparently I was wrong. So hey, that's one less thing I'm gonna have to worry about. Seriously, I never got this scene on my initial playthrough of this game, so getting this immediately right off the bat is kind of amazing. Also phone. Alright, a wash basin intended to give you the courage to seek out a true man's fantasy, specifically in public bathhouses. Oh, and yeah, we have the school crest. Proof that you've cleared the prologue is a patch that displays the Hope's Peak Academy school crest. Yeah, everything beyond this point are like special items that you can't trade, but they mark like specific things. They're basically like important things that deal with the story. So yeah, that's cool. Oh, and also, God, I wish there was a quicker way to cycle through these pages. There's another secret item that'll appear right after Man's Fantasy, but before School Crest. We will not be getting that until the game has been beaten. More on that as the time approaches. So, yeah, let's leave this area. I got a nice little present for Sayaka, and I'm going to go ahead and teleport Mario. No, not to the gym. There is not a waypoint I can find. The trash room. The trash man. I eat garbage. Alright. Let's explore the trash room, just to show it off. Why not? That is the trash room, alright. Only two things we can examine. I can't get inside, the gate's in the way. Alright, and then... there's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge, it must be locked. Thank you for the coin. But yeah, there are better ways to get coins than just like trying to randomly find them wherever you go. But more on that as we get deeper into the game. Where's homegirl? Right there. And yeah, you can't actually go inside their dorms to see what they look like. You know, Makoto, I'm so anxious. I really am afraid. Should I talk to Sayaka for a while? Yeah, the game suggested it. I mean, you don't have to. You can actually go talk to anybody you want, but, you know, they suggested, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Are you going to try and cheer me up? Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this. I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Sayaka a present? Yes, definitely. I'm going to go ahead and give her the rose. To receive something so wonderful makes me happy, but
I'm so happy.
To get it from you, Makoto, I can't begin to describe the feeling. Seeing Sayaka so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Makoto? Do you think you could make time for the two of us to talk? What's wrong? Why are you being so formal? Well, it's just... I guess I was kind of formal, but... it's just because I know I can count on you. Huh? Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
But that's
I hate that we had to meet again under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're with me. Sayaka. Standing here face to face and hearing her say that is nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me. Really? Thank you for the flattery. That smile. That mysterious smile that softens my heart. I really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me. But it's kind of strange, you know? I never thought I'd get a chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me. It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you?
Hey,
Because I looked at you all the time. Huh? I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you. You wanted to talk to me? But since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. It was one of my biggest regrets. But why me? You remember during our first year of junior high, that huge bird wandered into the school pond? Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that. It was like out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every 1,000,000 years, that bird once every 1,000. Huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been. Okay, well, sparrows are kind of small. I'll go ahead and say crane? They're pretty big. It was a crane. It just walked right into the pond.
Okay.
That's right. That's what it was. It was so big, the teacher had no idea what to do. But you led it into the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out. Well, only because I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at school, they made me do it.
You see.
I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now? Thank me? I'm that crane, you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, let me give you a cloak. Just kidding. I was about to say, this game took a weird turn. I kind of figured. Honestly, though, I was so impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance. Yeah, if we meet again at a train station somewhere downtown, that'd make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead, it's this weird school. Maybe, but still. I'm sure you'll help me find my way out just like that crane. You'll save me.
You see.
It's just intuition, I know, but I still believe it. I'm going to save her. I'll do my best, I promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it. I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I said,
Because I'm psychic. Kidding, kidding. She laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me. I was glad to feel that way. Alright, and then the report card is updated. You unlock the skill Melodious Voice. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. We'll get more into skills later on too. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Oh, nighttime! Aw, I'm disappointed because usually you get like 2 free time segments per day. But I guess they figured because, well, we had a lot of exposition at the start of this day, we'll only give them one free time. Plus, you know, tutorial purposes.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Today has already come to an end. But I swear, tomorrow I'm going to find some kind of clue. I swear. As my eyelids began to slide closed, the conversation I'd had with Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into the school the way I did, so I can't say I feel the way she does. Compared to her, no. Compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. Deep. And now it's time for Monokuma Theater. Ahem. So I'm sure that you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our newest student's already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Mm-mm.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
He's just so happy when he says that. I like the little voice crack on day, too. It's like, day? I don't know. Just the inflection. The voice acting in this game is so good. Anyway, morning has come. What should I do today? And we're going to start off with some free time next time. So, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and see you next time for some more Let's Play Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. Goodbye.